Hello guys, my name is Manas and welcome to our channel. This is the third video on German learning. In the previous two classes, I told you about some facts about German and some greetings. So, Guten Morgen, hope you understand what I said. Guten Morgen, Hallo, wie geht's? Give the answer, wie geht's as in es mir geht auch gut, danke, vielen danke. So, today we start our course with our alphabets. This lecture is all about the German alphabets. So, without wasting any time, as you can see in the screen, the German alphabet. The German alphabet is said to be in German as das Deutsche Alphabet. Da means das, German means Deutsch, alphabet means alphabet. Alphabet is similar, but the pronunciation is different. In English we say alphabet, but in German we say alphabet, alphabet, alphabet. So, thus Deutsche Alphabet is our topic. So, without wasting any time, let's start. So, in the German alphabet, the number of letters is 626 as in English. 3 umlauts. There is an extra 4 words also. First 3 is umlauts. That, as you can see, A, O, U. Umlaut means if we apply 2 dot on above these 3 letters, it becomes umlauts, and one extra character called SZ. This sign is called SZ, which means S, which pronounce as S. It's a 2S combination. If we wrote 2S or this symbol, that's same meaning. So in German there are total 26 alphabets as in English and 3 umlauts and one extra character called SZ. So that's the column of letter, that's pronunciation, and that's how to pronounce, that's in English. You just read this and that's the pronunciation of these letters, and that's for Indians, if they want, that's easy in Hindi. So the first letter is A. We say in English A, but in German we said A. That's the A. That's B. A, B, the C. See, when we are reading a word, then we don't say to say, no, that's say. In this T is silent, but we say, to say, to say, to say. As in English there are many words that are same use, but their pronunciation is different according to the sentence. Hope you understand. So the third is say, and the fourth one is day. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, and the fifth one is A, 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 A. In the very first video, I told you that use this throat for German pronunciation. You have to be, your tone should be hard. So that's pronunciation is not A, A, A. And that is next one F, 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 F. That's not F, that's F. And that's gay. G is pronounced as gay in German, and H is as ha, ha, and I as E. Let's repeat. Speak with me. Try to speak during the video so that you can understand your mistake. So the first letter is A. How to pronounce it? A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, E. And the next one is J, which is pronounced as yacht, yacht. K is pronounced as ka. L is pronounced as L. M is pronounced as M. N is pronounced as in. O is pronounced as O. P is pronounced as P. Q is pronounced as ko. R is pronounced as R. R. S is pronounced as S. T is pronounced as T. U is pronounced as O. V is pronounced as Fow. F is pronounced as V. X is pronounced as X. Y is pronounced as Epsilon. Epsilon. Y is totally different. Y is pronounced as Epsilon. 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 If I cut it in words, we say Epsilon. Epsilon. But when we are seeing this symbol in a word, then we use is very short pronounce. Epsilon. 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 Hope you understand. And the last one is Z, which is pronounced as Seth. In this also T is silent. And I told you in which alphabet T is also silent. Tell me. Tell. That's this C. In this there is no tase, there is only se. Similarly in Z also there is sit, not taset. It's sit, sit. Okay. So once again I repeat, and you also speak with me. Okay. First is A, B, C, D, A, F, G is pronounced as G. I also confused. G, H, E, yacht, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. That's not Q, that's Q. And that's R, and that's S, that's T, that's U. See, there is a T. Its pronunciation is totally different. We not say T, that's T. And that's O, Fow, V, X, silicon, Seth. Okay, now there's another 4 alphabets also, so let's move further. That's our first umlaut, that's pronounced as A. A. The if we don't apply these 2 dots, it is pronounced as A, and but in this it is pronounced as A because that's not an alphabet, that's umlaut. A umlaut, A. How we write A umlaut? Simply write A and apply these 2 dots. Okay. I know my writing is not visibly good because that mouse is not comfortable to use. A. O umlaut is Oye. Oye. Ubi. In some words, according to situation, according to sentence, according to word, that can be pronounced as Oe or U. And the last umlaut is U, that is pronounced as EU. 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 So these 3 umlauts, A, U or Oe, and that is EU. And that's last symbol or alphabet, that's the 30th alphabet we can say, that's Z. That is pronounced as S. S. As you may hear the sound of snake, that's also similar sound S. That's the meaning of Z. Umlaut. Um, as I said you that double S means this symbol. Okay, and now there is a many alphabets which is sound similarly as in English and same in German, but I specially wrote the in different page about different alphabets which is sound totally different from that one, and there is some combination of two alphabets that sounds different and some similar which is confusing so much, so I wrote this in the front page. But you will, if I don't tell you, you get to know about all this in the further lectures. But as you are teaching by me, you have the opportunity to grab this in the very starting video. So the first note I write is D, which is sound as the, and E is pronounced as A, and O, That's all how you have to pronounce these letters, these alphabets in the word when you are speaking or reading some sentences. How you pronounce these alphabets. I wrote this. According to sentence, E is pronounced as A or A. In every word in the German, H is always mute. I is pronounced as E, J is pronounced as Y, T is pronounced as T, V is pronounced as F, W is pronounced as V, and that's EI. EI is pronounced as I. E is pronounced as E. E. Okay, that's I or E. That is for this two. Okay, and now is EU. That's pronounced as Oi, and IG is pronounced as Ish. In the German counting, you will hear this I in the writing, in the word form of some countings, numbers, you write IG in the last, but it's pronounced as Ish. And that's Z, which is pronounced as S, as I told you before. S is pronounced as Sh. J. S is pronounced as J. If S is vowel, means if the further, if the very next one alphabet is vowel, then you pronounced as S as Z. Otherwise, you have to pronounce this as it is S. You have to pronounce it as S. But if its next alphabet is vowel, then you have to use J, not S, J. And C is pronounced as K. Okay. So that's all for today's video. Last one is bonus question. That's is very important. If you think my lecture is only about alphabet, so I have my alphabet is complete, so I go. No, that's question. For example, last question is spell out your name. Okay, spell out your name. How it is pronounced as Bustabirin Zirin Namen. That's not difficult. When you got practice about this, that will become so easy for you. But now I know when I also learning this, that's so I was thinking that where I came, but with the time, when you get habitat to something, everything becomes so easy. And this question, as I told you in the second lecture also, I told you about some uh, greetings. So with this course A1, you cover half B1 also. So time to time revise also these questions. You have to do this. That's help you to learn German fastly or become habitat to it. So don't need to learn that spell out your name means Bushta Berinzi Irin Namen. No, slowly everything will become easy now. That's only for your knowledge. I told you how it's pronounced. As I told you about alphabets, now try to speak. B is pronounced as B, U, U, C, K, Buxteberin. D is pronounced as Te, Buxteberin. Hope you understand. Buxteberin. And SIE. IE is pronounced as E. That's why I say or S, and S, and next letter of S is vowel. So Z. Buxteberin Z Irin Namin. And H is always silent. I is pronounced as E. Irin. Irin. Irin Namin. Okay. Speak Bushtabirin Irin Namin. My name is myself, so I wrote this, and whatever your name, write it. Okay. In the next lecture, I will teach you about cardinal number. Time is, I take your time so much, but that's also important. Last topic takes some time, so it's happened. So thank you so much. Hope you doing well. Thank you.